Well, good morning, everyone. I am off work. I'm over here on the Planet Fitness parking lot. I'm going to go ahead and get a shower in this morning because I want to get my work clothes off because I'm going to do some laundry right after. I also picked up a Red Baron French bread pizza, and I've got one of them warming up in the warmer right now because, you know, it's going to take a while. So that's in there warming. So probably after my laundry is done, the pizza should be ready. All right, catch up with you in a little bit. Yeah, it was a busy day at work. I got everything done, but the guys with the big boss with boss man not being there, they're kind of just dipping out. So I still got to get the work done, you know. The Wayfarer behind me, that's a nice one. Cass and I would be happy in something like that until I had to drive it somewhere. All right, go inside Planet Fitness. Again, it's just a shower thing. Next week, I think I'll start hitting the gym again. Basically, today is Thursday, so I go in tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'll start being off on my regular nights again. All right, shower's done. Now I just gotta do laundry because the work clothes are a mess. It's supposed to be 69 degrees today, so we're gonna find a place to post up that the cats can enjoy, you know? $6.75. All right, all done. Leaving the laundromat now. I gotta watch my driving. That pizza's still in the warmer on the table back there. It does look like it's going to be overcast, but it's supposed to be 69 degrees today. So I think we're going to, for the third time in a week, hopefully we don't get ourselves in trouble, I'm going to go over to that Amazon spot. I want to open the middle door because I'm getting a lot of condensation back there. I want to open the middle door and let the fan, I have the fan running back there right now, the Ryobi fan, and I want to let it kind of run to kind of keep it from condensating anymore. So I think that's what we're going to do, gang. I changed my mind. I don't know if you can hear it, but apparently their daycare is back in session. So right across from that wall is a bunch of kids screaming. But that's only till like 3 in the afternoon. And I'll be asleep by that time, so it won't even matter. But I'm in my usual spot over here. I'm gonna go to the back. I don't know if I'll put laundry away yet. I already put my work stuff and everything in my gym bag, so I can go over there before work and shower again. I feel really good. It's really nice taking a shower right after work. I like taking a shower right before work and then right after work because I just feel good. Oh, I still need to figure out how to control the cat hair. I wish there was a way that could run my air purifier without taking too much power. I wish there was a 12-volt air purifier, I guess is what I'm saying. So if there's a strong 12-volt purifier out there that I don't know about, please let me know in the comments. I am 100% looking for something like that. If you guys got any other secrets on keeping cat hair and cat shedding down, let me know. Because even as cold as it is, especially Waddles, still gives me a whole bunch of hair. He never runs out. All right, to the back we go. All right, I am in the back. I have the blackout pulled off the side window, so we got decent lighting. Grable keeps running over to me. I put the mat back down that had the catnip on it. Happy is going up on the dashboard, and Waddles is sitting there on the little scratcher. Where's Bimo? Oh, just showed up here. I think she's about to make the jump. All right, let's check out my pizza. What's up, Grable? You need something? Okay. Okay, you little darling. You're being good today, aren't you? Yeah, you're my little girl. You're my little girl. cool. I'm trying to show people my pizza. Hold on. The pizza actually came out really good. So it's actually crispy on the bottom. It's good on top. So let's see what we get. Mm-hmm. That warmer did a bang-up job. It's crunchy on the outside, soft and bready on the inside. Everything is hot and warm. Hot on the bottom, warm on the top. This is just like if you cooked it in the oven.
Family moves into a long vacant house. 1 week later, 3 of them dead by their own hand.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm moving slow today. I think the consecutive days of work are starting to take its toll on me. But I've got to be at work in about 30 minutes. I got maybe about 4 hours of sleep. It's been nice and quiet here, oddly enough. I just wasn't sleepy. I was pretty well rested, it felt like. So I just finally fell asleep and then kind of just woke up earlier than I expected to. So I don't know how it's going to affect my work day. Hopefully not too bad. I'm going to finish getting ready and I'll catch up with you in a few. Gotta get some dry cat food to the cats. I see their bowl is empty. This is the face I'm having. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was just me hitting my brakes, barely hitting my brakes, stopping at the parking lot before I pulled out. I'm thinking maybe it was a little wet outside, so I'm hoping that's what it is. We're getting ready to hit our brakes again, so we're going to find out. Yeah, I see nothing. So it's only that first initial braking that it seems to happen. And usually I have to have the wheel slightly turned. And of course, you know, I do have that gearbox issue. Whew. Not a fun sound. I'm sure the vehicle in front of me had a bit of a freak out. I am almost in the Walmart parking lot. You know, today was a good day. Got off work, did my laundry, which is always nice. I haven't put my laundry up yet. My slacks are clean. I put my fresh shirt on and everything. Not that I always put on a fresh shirt, fresh pair of underwear. I use the same pants for work. Mostly because I was working part-time, right? 3 days a week. Just wearing them for work is not that big a deal. 7 days straight, slightly bigger deal. And these newer pants that I got, even though I had to sew the button back on myself, they collect lint and get dirtier easier. They're supposed to be the exact same pair of slacks, but I've ordered them 3 different times, and each time it was a different material and a slightly different cut. With these ones technically being my least favorite. The first pair was a little more tapered and form-fitting and stretched. The next ones were more like straight cut slacks and had a slight stretch. These ones don't really have a stretch in them, but they've made them so loose and baggy that that's not an issue. But they also, this material here, just, you bump into something and you get dust and dirt on them. It's not, it's almost not resistant like the other ones were. So, and I plan on actually ordering another pair fairly soon, because I do want to have a second pair, because if I do work more than 3 days, 2 pairs is going to make a bigger difference for me. I also need to get a new belt soon. I've already put like 3 holes in this belt, 3 notches, whatever you want to call them, in this belt, but at the same time, the leather of the belt's getting really worn out. So that's something I need to look at in the future. I mean, it still works as keeping my pants up, so I'm not going to really complain. I'm trying to think what I ate, because I ate the rest of those nachos for lunch yesterday at work. What did I eat? I feel like I had something decent. Oh, those French bread pizzas. Yeah, so I had those French bread pizzas. Ate both. Yeah, they were delicious. They cooked up just as good as if they cooked up in the microwave or even in the oven. I was surprised. Like, that's the best pizza for that 12-volt warmer that I've ever done so far. Like, crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. I didn't cook the second one quite as long, so it was crispy on the outside and not quite as firm in the middle. It was still bready in the middle, but just a little, I don't know, made it kind of feel dry originally, but that second one came out perfect. So definitely going to do that again. It was almost $5 for those 2 pizzas, but you know, there's no other kind of pizza that I could cook in my warmer. Like, I can't get a Totino's without having to cut it up. I can't get a, you know, any of the other smaller pizzas, the round ones, without cutting them. This one, I can put one in at a time, and I've got food. So I definitely like that. Wouldn't mind having that when I have a 12-volt cooler again as well. I am already running behind, guys. But I watched Supernatural. I had the front end open. The cats had an absolute blast. Wallace has a thing for Nerf darts, and when I was cleaning up the other day at work, there was like some loose Nerf darts on the floor, so I put them in my pocket to take in here. So I've been throwing them around, so he's been playing with those. And that little bath mat is I put it down when I leave them right now. And, you know, they're having fun just playing and laying, and the weather was good. It was high 60s, almost 69 degrees today. I kept my fan blowing in the back, and basically trying to air out the van a little bit. So I had the windows cracked larger than I usually do, had the Ryobi fan running, it just finally died, and then I had the AC's fan unit running. Had the AC running for a little bit, but the AC's fan unit running, so it was blowing all the air out to the front and out the windows. But they literally just enjoyed themselves, which is what I was shooting for today. Of course, I didn't have time to go to Circle K, but that's fine. Today's a Crocs day. My feet are a little sore. I'm a little stiff today, so. But all in all, I had a good day. I hope that you have as well. Until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal the Vanable, signing off.